Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Let me just take this off. Well, y'all embarrass myself. Okay, it's not bad. It's not bad. I ain't got time to like really fix it, so we just gonna do it like this. I'm back up a little bit. Yo, I'm back up a little bit. Hold on. Rag. Now that we doing all the rags around the house from the kitchen. Okay, so hey y'all, welcome to my YouTube channel. Y'all see I am back with another video. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's good? What's up? How y'all doing? So currently today is October, I feel like it's October the 15th, but I'm not really sure. I mean, I make it look harsh a little bit. Looks a little harsh. Hold up. Okay, much better. I just added a little bit eyeshadow, but as y'all can see, it's still a little harsh. Probably because most of my makeup is like expired and stuff. Hey, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hey. And if you're not new here, welcome back. How y'all been? What is up? It's been a while since I posted an actual video where I'm talking and interacting with my subscribers, and I missed it. I'm not even gonna lie, I really missed it. And to be honest, I'm back and I'm better. You know what I'm saying? Some people gotta take a little break to get back on their grind, and that's exactly what I did. If y'all hear my boyfriend talking, he is on the game. I told him to like settle down a little bit, but you know how guys get on the game. They gonna be loud, so just try to focus. So yeah, y'all read by the title, this is gonna be a girl talk video. I have my stuff, I have my drink in my cup already. It's a blue margarita with a little Crown Royale in there, and then I got lemonade from Chick-fil-A. You'll see the condensation, so don't be like, oh my gosh, you're bringing the, you know how them girls be after the doctor appointment after school, they be carrying that little McDonald's cup around all day. Baby, this ain't it. I had this probably like 2 hours ago or something. I don't know. But yeah, so I'm gonna be getting a little, let me pregame. Real nasty, but you know, we got a pregame. You know what I'm saying? I got my book here. I wrote down all the questions that I wanted to talk about. So y'all get ready. Before I start, go hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and welcome to Sarah's Diary. And if you have hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. All right, let's get into it. The first thing that I want to talk about is how to be firm with your boundaries. Okay, how I be firm with my boundaries, you have to start off by knowing what your boundaries are and why you're setting your boundaries up in the first place. Boundaries, basically, for me personally, I set up boundaries so that I don't go through something that I went through before. Like, it could become a cycle. So in order for you to stop that cycle, you set up boundaries. And you're like, okay, I'm not doing this no more. I'm not accepting this, and I'm not accepting this for myself. I'm not doing this, you know what I'm saying? Like, you really gotta be like, okay, you just gotta be serious about it, and like let them know that I'm serious about setting boundaries now, and just communicate it. You don't just want to set boundaries and not tell anybody, because then people are confused about why you're doing this and why you're acting like this and why is this going on and so what and so forth. But really, you set boundaries, but you have to literally open your mouth and explain to people why you set you don't have to explain them why, but you gotta let them know, especially people that's gonna be affected by your boundaries. You have to let them know that you are setting firm boundaries in this area of your life, and this is not gonna be how shit go down no more, and you're not tolerating this anymore. That's basically how you do it, and just stand firm on it. People will try to like play with you and be like, oh yeah, you weren't acting like this before, you let this slide before. Well, you let them slide too many times, they gonna think they can ice skate. Set your boundaries now so that you don't have to go through anything like that in the future where you're repeating a process that you never wanted to go through in the first place. So that's basically how I set my boundaries. You just gotta be firm about it. Even if you have to repeat yourself 1 or 2 times, never cross 3. If you have to repeat your boundary 3 times, that means that person does not want to accept the fact that you set up boundaries. So just do your best to enforce them, and people just people are gonna like it and people not gonna like it. You know what I'm saying? And you gonna know what to do with the people that don't like it. You know what I'm saying? Like, what is that? Snip, snip, nigga. Let's make it the first one. This is not gonna be a long video because I don't want to bore y'all to death, but I am. Before I get into the next question, I am gonna be inserting a few clips from my birthday and maybe like few clips before that, because I never really showed y'all what I did for my birthday, and it's content for YouTube that I recorded and never edited, so I'm gonna edit it with this video and put the clips in probably after the questions, and I'm gonna show y'all. So after this, I'm gonna show y'all like how my birthday went down. As y'all know, my birthday was probably like a week ago from today. It was on the 10th. 10-10-0-0, you know what I'm saying? Legendary shit, you know what I'm saying? Y'all watching a legend right now. Stop playing. Stop playing. Stop playing. 10 out of 10, baby. But for real, let me be for real. Okay, so the next topic I want to talk about is mental health and staying positive. Okay, well, mental health for me is basically, I constantly have to check in with myself. Because one thing about it, that depression will sneak up on you. And that's one of the mental health issues that I suffer with, is depression, seasonal depression. Because some days I'll be really good, I'll be really fine, happy, content with my life, feeling like I'm getting everything done and I'm on my... But then again, the next day, I'm like, bro, I hate my life. And I cry out of nowhere. Like, I have literally mental breakdowns and I'm like, what is wrong? Like, yesterday I was fine. A couple hours ago I was fine. But then today I'm crying and hating my life and hating everybody in it. So mental health is really important for you to like really understand. If you do want to go into depth about it, like there's apps, there's Google, you know, there's friends, you could talk to somebody. Because the thing I found most efficient is talking to somebody. Like, just releasing that from me, it's just like, it's a lot. And recently I've been talking to like people about it, but I want to start talking more to God about it, about my problems, because he's the only one that can help me with my problems. You know what I'm saying? He's the miracle worker. He's the one-on-one. That's my God. Like, I should really be turning to God to talk about all my problems, but I'm still working on that a little bit, because like the thing is, when you talk to God about your problems, you don't receive an answer right away. So that may be kind of like weird for some people to do, because you're not engaging in a back and forth conversation. But you just have to understand, like, if you asking for a sign and asking for discernment and a clear sign, then he will show it to you however long it takes, because you know what I'm saying, we're on God's timing, you know. So yeah, that's what I want to talk about with depression, because that's mental health. Like, it'll sneak up on you. So if you could talk to people about it, talk to people about it. And then with anxiety, I feel like I have a lot of anxiety. Like, I'm still trying to like work through it, because it really holds me back from accomplishing a lot of stuff. Like, I have had multiple opportunities where I could be farther in life, and the only thing that stopped me was my anxiety, me overthinking a situation. Like, oh my gosh, what if this happened? What if this happened? What if she say this? What if I go in and I do this and this, that, and everybody's staring at me? Like, I would literally overthink a situation where I would completely remove myself from that situation, because I think I'm protecting my peace, when really I'm supposed to be in that place at that same time, like right place, right time, but I'm blocking my own blessings by having anxiety, basically. So it's very important to be aware that you have anxiety and to acknowledge it and to actually find help. All I do for my anxiety is try to like think positive and think like, okay, stop thinking like that. Shut it down. Like, one thing about it, if you want to overcome your anxiety, what's been working for me is that I shut those negative thoughts down real fast. I shut them down, and I try my best to shut them down. Sometimes they'll sneak up on me, but then I'll shut them down. Like, my mind be putting like things in my head like, girl, what if you're not good enough? Like, what if you do this and you do it wrong? Like, people are gonna laugh. You're gonna be feeling so embarrassed. Like, this, that, and the third. Like, you shouldn't be doing this. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the anxiety in me. But when you learn to work through your anxiety and actually like shut those negative thoughts down and think positive and affirm yourself that everything's gonna be good, like Gucci, and that you got this, I feel like everything will like start to work out in your favor more. So that's what I want to say with anxiety. And just one thing about it, like, okay, one thing about it with mental health, you have to stay positive. It's hard. It is difficult. I know I'm just singing behind the screen. Y'all probably like, girl, it is not that easy. Trust me, I know, like, it's not easy. But staying positive is one of the main things that really helps me. And the fact that my tripod is literally falling off the countertop. Like, what the heck? Okay, but anyways, that's really what helped me, is like staying positive and looking myself in the mirror and saying affirmations and letting myself know that everything is gonna be like good. Like, even if it doesn't look good right now, it'll be good. Cause y'all already know, like, life has their ups and downs. You be feeling life when you up, but when you down, you're like, damn, like, is it really worth it? Like, why am I here? I didn't even ask to be here. Like, why am I here? But you just gotta get through it. Like, honestly, like, I'm not that great with mental health because I still suffer from anxiety and seasonal depression and whatnot, but I'm here to talk. So if anybody needs to talk, just hit me up on Instagram. Instagram is right here. Hit me up on Instagram and we can talk. Literally DM me. It could be 2 a.m. Call me. No, don't IG call me. Please, just text me first. And we'll like set up something, you know. I'll hit you back at my earliest convenience. But right now I did deactivate my main page, so I'm off of my side page, just another pretty Libra, so I'll be on that page, but I might change the name, I might not. Every time I get on here, I'm like, I might change my name, I might not. I'm an indecisive, that's things of being a Libra. But yeah, y'all can hit me up on IG and I'll text back if you're having mental health problems. And then there's hotlines on Google if you need it. I never use them, but honestly, you can try. It doesn't hurt to try, honestly, but I haven't really tried it. But we're on to the next question. Well, the next topic. The next topic is having confidence and getting through insecurities, basically. So honestly, with the thing about having confidence, you just gotta fake it. Like, oh my gosh, like that one TikTok. It's like the Zendaya TikTok. Y'all already know what I'm talking about. Like, how do you wake up and feel like these bitches, you know, no. I don't know how it go, but all I know is that she responded by saying, I actually forgot.
What do you do on those days that you don't feel that confident or fearless or powerful like you did out there?
Pretend.
Fake it?
Yeah.
Until we make it?
I mean, why not? It's either that or cry myself to sleep. Who wants to do that? You wake up with puffy eyes the next day. That's a waste of tears.
But listen, you just gotta fake it till you make it. You gotta wake up, or was it Rihanna? It was Zendaya or Rihanna. Okay, but anyways, you just gotta fake it till you make it. Because at the end of the day, like, people don't know that you're not confident until you start acting like you're not confident. You know what I'm saying? You gotta fake it. And people, once you start feeling like you're that bitch, like, that just, there go your confidence right there. It's as simple as that. And people like be overthinking it. Even me, I overthink it about having confidence and, you know, like, putting myself out there so the whole world could see. Like, doing YouTube, that's low-key kind of the reason why I like withheld doing YouTube, because I feel like, I don't know, I was putting myself out there. Even I wasn't getting like mad views, like, oh my gosh, like I'm a celebrity, like influence. I wasn't, but it's just the fact that anybody could click on my channel and watch me and listen to what I gotta say and stuff. And the fact that I'm pro being transparent on here, it's like anybody can know about what I got going on. Like, I don't mind telling like people like what I got going on, but then there's a line. There's a fine line between YouTube. There's a fine line between social media and real life. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta have confidence and like get through your insecurities by waking up every day and be like, I'm that bitch. Look yourself in the mirror. Tell yourself affirmations. Tell yourself like you're smart, you're pretty, you're beautiful, you're intelligent, you're goal-driven, you're God-fearing. You know, just whatever your affirmations are, say that to yourself every day. Write it down. Put it in your notes. Make it your caption. Put it on Twitter. Put it on Instagram. Let the world know that you're a confident person and that nobody can knock that down. Like, get through your insecurities by taking... The way I get through my insecurities, like, I used to take pictures. Y'all know it's right here. She is breathing down my neck. She's just staying here. She's just right here. She's breathing down my neck. Like, girl, what's good? You want to say hi to the channel? Yeah. You want to say hi to the channel? I knew you did. I knew she did. She just be right here. Hey, baby. She just want to say hi to the channel, y'all. But I am recording, so you're going to have to get down, and I will play with you later. Maybe, maybe not. But let's get back into the video. Y'all see my pumpkin? Ah! But, too much showing. That's not how I had it. Oh, y'all see I had this Dusty Dior like interview thing playing in the background. I didn't get to watch it yet, but I put it just for y'all to be like, oh my god, like, what you watching back there? Let me stop. I didn't watch it yet though, but I might watch it afterwards. But yeah, that's basically all I have on being confident and getting through your insecurities. Oh, I didn't really say it. Okay, the way I try to get through my insecurities and stuff is, with me growing up, you start using a lot of filters and you start comparing yourself to other people and not liking the way you look. So when you grow up, you literally start off with zero self-esteem sometimes. This for some people, not everybody. This is what I went through. So I'm speaking for me. And maybe some people could relate, maybe some people can't, but I grew up, I wasn't always like, I ain't gonna lie, I'm pretty now. Don't play with me. But I wasn't always like upkept and all like cute and hair done and nails done and everything. I used to get bullied mad times. Like, so for me, the way I did it, I was using filters, trying to like alter my face, make it like and cover my face, you know, taking halfway face pictures and stuff like that. But now I want to admire my features more. So I started taking pictures with no filters every day. Like, try to take a picture with no filter every day and you'll start loving your face. You'll start loving your features. I promise you. Like, them filters are no joke with augmented. It's not the word. I try to sound smarter, but damn. With changing the way you look sometimes. So when you do look at yourself in the mirror, you're like, well, I don't really like who I'm looking back at. You know what I'm saying? So it creates insecurities. Because when you pull up your phone and you using all those filters and stuff, like, you like the way you look. Like, you kind of feeling yourself, like, because it's really not you. It's you, but with a few tweaks in it. You know what I'm saying? So the way you want to love yourself is by taking pictures with no filters on, like, admiring your face, look in the mirror and like stare at yourself. Like, damn, I love my nose. I love my eyes. I love my lips. You know what I'm saying? Just admire yourself and start loving yourself. Telling yourself every day that you're worth it. You're number one. Doesn't matter what you got going on. You're that bitch. Period. Yeah. Get into it. I'm hitting the spot or not? Because I don't know. I wouldn't know until I posted, but I hope I am. I hope I am. All right, y'all. And the next one is, I like this one because it's kind of like a girl talk thing, you know what I'm saying? So it's shaving or waxing tips. Me personally, I'm too pussy for a wax. I remember this one time I went out of the city with my boyfriend or whatever, and I bought this waxing kit, and I'm like, okay, I'm finna surprise him with a little bald kitty, you know what I'm saying? So I bought the waxing kit, and I'm in a hotel bathroom. And I put the wax on my, you know, hoo-ha. I put the wax on there, and then I was like trying to take it off. Bro, tell me why I couldn't take it off. Tell me why I couldn't take the wax off. It hurt so bad. I had to go in the shower and rinse the wax off. I was scrubbing, rinsing that wax off, and I was like, fuck it. I'm just gonna shave. So from there forward, I tried it one time, but I tried it myself. I never went out and got a wax and none of that. But I do shave, and I use shaving cream. You gotta use shaving cream. I think it's called EOS. It's a shaving cream. Let me get it for y'all. Let me show y'all. Okay, so this is the thing that I use. This EOS. It's shea butter. Shea. Do y'all say shea or shea? I say shea butter. And it's 24-hour moisture. It's called Vanilla Bliss. It's protected. It works wet or dry. So you could use it in the shower. You could use it out the shower. It's going to do the same thing. And personally, me, with my razors, I don't like to use nothing with less than three blades in it. Because it just, you know, you don't only have to go through that area one time. You don't have to keep going back multiple times and trying to get it right. You know what I'm saying? So that's me personally. I don't wax, I shave, and I use 3 blade razors, and I use this Evolution of Smooth. So y'all get into it. It's for the girls. Okay, also, yeah, that's about it for that topic. So next thing is fake friends and how to deal with them. Y'all, whew, I don't really like this topic, but you know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't nothing to talk about it. So when you dealing with fake friends, I'm just gonna help the girls out that wanna deal with how they deal with fake friends. Honestly, fake friends are really like, they the best. They lit as hell. They're fake friends, you be having the best time with them, no cap. They be fun as fuck, but they're fake. They're fun, they're lit, but they're fake. And it's like, a lot of stuff can make a friend fake. Since there might be boys watching this, I don't want to get direct and be like her, she. I'll say they. So it's a lot of things that can make a friend fake. And honestly, I don't want to name, I'll name a couple, but it's honestly up to you what you determine what is fake to you and what is real to you. Because everybody has their own definition of real and fake. But for me, it's like talking behind people's back, not being real and honest, purposely leaving them out of group settings and link ups. It's a lot. That's just 3. I'm just gonna name 3 and leave it at that. But honestly, how you deal with them is like, you determine like when you've had enough. You can actually talk to that friend that you think is fake, and actually bring up your problems and be like, I didn't really like the way you did this, that, and the third. Or I didn't really like the fact that this happened the way it did. But me personally, I'll try to like make excuses for friends. Like, I don't bring up every instance like, oh my God, you did this. No, I'll like try to make excuses. And then when I've had enough, I know when I've had enough. And I'll be like, okay, yeah, this person is done. Like, you tried me too many times. Like, I made an excuse for you here. I made an excuse for me there. But it comes to the point in time where you just don't want to deal with that type of energy. Especially when you're moving on and growing in life. You don't want to like keep letting people that are draining you or using you, or, you know, not evolving like how you are. Like, you know how it's just, okay, you know what? I'm done with this conversation. Because honestly, you got to deal with them by actually like, you got to talk to them or just cut them off. It's one or the other. It ain't no, or you could keep them around because you might be fake too. I don't know. That's just, you know what I'm saying? I don't really like talking about that because y'all got to know when y'all had enough with the fake friends. Y'all know what I'm saying? Y'all know when a bitch is being fake. That's just it. But the next thing is self-love and accepting who you are. This is one of the things that I honestly struggled with for a long time, is self-love. I didn't see myself like, I didn't think I was worthy of loving myself because of the stuff that I've been through in my life. It made me feel like I wasn't worthy of like love, period. Even if it was coming from myself to myself. You know what I'm saying? So I would say with the self-love, you gotta like, it's a long and ugly healing process. It's long and ugly. It will get ugly as hell. It's not a cute process where you're like, oh, wake up and cute and all that. You gotta love the good and the ugly about yourself. You can't just love the pretty parts about yourself. You gotta love the fact that you get mad sometimes. You're impatient sometimes. You know, you just gotta start loving the fact that, and you gotta start loving the fact that you are you. And if you want to change, you can change. Because one thing about it, like, you can love yourself, but you can still, you can love yourself and still want to change stuff about you. So don't see that as like, okay, I know that I'm an angry person, but I got to love the fact that I'm angry. No, you don't have to love the fact that you're angry. You can actually change that about yourself. You can accept the fact that you're an angry person, but it's, at the end of the day, it's up to you to change what you don't like about yourself. Sometimes you may feel stuck. Sometimes you may feel like you don't want to change, or if you change, people are going to start looking at you different and be like, well, this is not what you used to do before, this, that, and third. No, This is your self-love journey. If it involves you changing something that you don't like about yourself, then do it. It's a long process. And honestly, I don't feel like it ever ends. Every day you find new ways to love yourself and new ways to enjoy your own company and accepting all your flaws and accepting who you are. Like, sometimes I'll get on this app or any other app and try to like act like somebody else or portray somebody else, but it's just like, at the end of the day, I just want to be me. Like, even if people don't like, that's the thing, like, I'm a people pleaser. So one thing about me, if somebody doesn't like me, I gotta know why you don't like me, what happened, what's going on, why. Like, I gotta know. Like, one thing about me, I gotta know. Like, that's the thing. But that's one of the things that I didn't like about myself, that I was a people pleaser. So in my journey of self-love, I decided to change the fact that I wanted to please people and please the way that I just wanted everybody to like me. But it's no cool. It ain't no fun having everybody like you. Like, if everybody likes you, it's a problem because you're kissing everybody's ass. And one thing about me, I got tired of kissing everybody's ass. So that's one thing I stopped doing, trying to please everybody. Because one thing about it, you can't please everybody. You can't. You can't. And in your journey of self-love, you may realize that and be like, well, damn, like, this is like, it ain't really going nowhere. But you just got to keep going, because it's self-love. You're not doing it for other people. You're doing it for the validation of yourself. You want to be better than who you were yesterday, or better than who you were last week, or better than you were like 2 minutes ago. It don't matter. You want to be constantly changing and constantly like accepting the fact that you want to change or you want to stay the same. But honestly, for self-love, I had to change. I couldn't be the same person that I was when I hated myself. So that's a big part of it. You have to be able to openly accept the change, the fact that you're changing. You may not like the same things that you thought you liked. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, do what you want. All right, the next thing is rebranding and being yourself. Man, I can't even tell you how many times I rebranded myself and became a totally new bitch. I can't even say. And it's almost always after I have a season of depression. I change who I am and change some of my habits and like totally become a different bitch. Like, I cannot tell y'all how many times I've been through the rebranding process. I constantly, like, some days I'll be like, oh, I like this type of style. And then I'll go through a season where I'm like, okay, I don't really like who I am right now. Like, I gotta change something about myself. And then I change something about myself. Then maybe a season later, I might be like, well, I don't really like the fact that I'm doing this. It's like me with jobs. If you know me, you know me as a bitch that can't stay at a job too long. I'm sick. I know. It's sad. I know. I'm 22. I know. Like, I gotta like pick a job and stay with it. But when I'm constantly rebranding myself, I constantly see that there's new levels to who I want to be and what I want to accept, especially with a job. Because one thing about it, them jobs gonna play with you. But that's a different story. Like, but you gotta, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, be yourself. That's where it's being yourself. That's me being myself. Like, so this is the last thing that I'm gonna talk about is, the last thing I'm gonna talk about is moving to Texas. Just moving, period. Like, it just says like moving away to another state. So just moving, period. I feel like for me, when I moved, I really like, sometimes I feel like I was just moving too fast. Y'all get what I'm saying? Because I didn't have like enough time to adjust to the fact that I was turning into an adult. Like, it happened so quick to me. Like, I'm like, oh, I want to go out to parties. I want to go out and have fun and just be young. I want to stay young. Maybe if I do things that make me seem young, I could like ignore the fact that I'm adulting. Yo, boy, was I wrong. Like, boy, was I wrong. And the one thing that I was wrong about was moving to another state. That really was like a big reality check for me. Like, I'm like, bro, these bills don't stop. So yeah, y'all, if y'all ready to move to another state, y'all just gotta be prepared to make like sacrifices, because some things, like, they may be out of your control, but you gotta learn that if you're moving, you gotta be on top of your stuff. Like, you have to have money saved up. Me personally, when I moved to Texas, I only saved up for just to come here, which was a big mistake. I should have saved up way more than I had saved up. So if you're playing, my camera keeps stopping the sign. I'm gonna do my outro before y'all already know. One thing about me, I'm gonna forget to do my outro. So let me do it right now, y'all. Follow me on my current Instagram at Just Another Pretty Libra. I'm back on that page. I think I'm gonna get rid of this sh3.lit page for good because I don't know. Y'all hear my boyfriend? Okay, but yeah, I think I'm gonna get rid of that page for good and start using my Just Another Pretty Libra page because new beginnings. Honestly, I keep going back to that page and I feel like so weird going back to that page. So I'm gonna start fresh on this page right here, and I promise y'all I'm gonna stay on this page. I'm not going back to the other page. I promise y'all. Like I won't. Pinky promise. And then follow my TikTok at my first and last name, SARAHJEUDI. Y'all know. The princess. Follow me on my social media accounts. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and hit that like button. And I'll see y'all on the next video. Thank you guys for tuning into my girl talk videos. And then I never finished my drink, but that's all good. Bye. Oh, it's still recording. Y'all hear this shit? Going down, it's going lower, y'all. Thank you, baby, for a good dinner. Yeah. Yeah, I can't wait till it's done. Then we both gonna dive in. We put the spoon to it. It looks good. It does. I wonder what flavor. It looks like chocolate.
I like looking at cranberry.
That's so cute. It's like me making a wish. The bill, 120.